voices in my head again, trapped in a war inside my own skin. They're pulling me undone. But still feel the pain. If I showed you my soul, would you cover your eyes? If I told you the truth, would you dare me to lie? I keep all inside because I know the man is everything but kind. Voices in my head again, beating me in a war I can't win. I can't hear inside my own skin. I don't know myself anymore. They're calling me undone. As I walk through this valley of shadows and death, I curse not the wicked, I praise not the blessed. If I told you the truth, you beg me to change. If you walk out, seek out the bank.
Oh my god, man. Jesus, bro. I'm fucking... I literally glow in the dark at the minute. What the fuck? Anyway, probably the most underrated, unspoken about thing is your mindset when it comes to trying to get bigger, stronger, leaner. Whatever your goal is when it comes to the gym or lifting, your biggest kind of factor that is kind of delaying you is probably your mindset. Even if you're tracking the calories, you're eating a good amount of food, you're getting the right macros in, you're training hard, you're following a program, it's still not going to be enough if you simply don't believe you can get to where you want to go. When I first benched 100 kilo, it took me so long to bench more than that. I was stuck on 100 kilo for so long. Even if I was still training hard, I was eating like an absolute horse, I was getting stronger in other lifts, but it just simply, my bench would not move because of one limiting factor, and that was my mind and the belief that I could not possibly, someone like me who was, when I first started lifting, soaking wet, 40 kilo bench more than 100 kilo. It took me a long time to go from my first bench press, which was like, I think it was 20 kilo to 100 kilo, but it took me even longer to go from 100 kilo to 140 kilo, simply because I told myself it was not possible for someone like me. I would see other people my age benching the same weight, repping the same weight, and I would just simply say to myself, I could never be like that. They just are built different, they started sooner than me, they must be doing something that I'm not doing, even if it was similar to what we're doing when it comes to eating and sleeping, etc. And that held me back for absolutely fucking years. The last thing you should ever do is to look at someone and say, damn, they are better than me, I'm never going to be like that. You should simply just focus purely on yourself and your own belief. You should simply tell yourself, look at yourself in the mirror, that you will get there 1000%. And if you don't, then you simply won't get there. Oh, fuck. Look at that shit, bro. Look at that shit. If you go up to the biggest person in the gym and you ask them, how the hell did you get it? How did you get so big and so strong? It is not some sort of rocket science. It's not some sort of secret that no one knows. They will literally probably tell you that they ate right, they trained right, they recovered right, and they believed that they could get there. And that is probably the fourth one, is probably the most important one. The belief that you can do it, the belief that you can get there. If you don't believe you can do it, but you're constantly eating right, you're training hard, but you don't believe you can do it, you're not going to get there. If you become almost delusional in the sense that I will get fucking so freakishly strong and big, you will 1000% get there. This is low-key a bit rushed because I got somewhere to be, but yeah, long story short, the moral of the story is to be built fucking different if you want to get bigger, stronger, leaner.
Man, 3 hours sleep, 4 hours sleep tonight before that, 5 hours tonight before that. Last time I got 8 hours was Wednesday, and it's still gonna be easy.
This guy's doing it to himself as well. Self-inflicted suffering. What's that, bro? Come on! Push!
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez, man. I think I'm stuck in first gear or something there, bro. Go, come on. Nice. Push. Push. Woohoo.